Greetings metal community, it's Roger back with another collection update, black metal this time. Was planning to shoot it last weekend, but I've not been in the mood to shoot videos, so why shoot videos when you're not in the mood? Turn on a little bit more light here. So here I am. This is the new Burial Hordes, Ruins. Greek black metal band, been active about 20 years, I think. I think this is the 5th album. The previous album came out in was it 18? Has a Greek title. I don't remember the English title of it. Pretty good. So this was a blind buy for me, and very happy with this album. Great, kind of. It's kind of a little bit deathy because the vocals are pretty deathy, but the riffing is, you know, black metal all through, but have a heavy guitar tone. So I mean, people that are into death metal might like this if they kind of searching for some cool black metal. I just love this album. Just a lot of great songs here. Also changes the song so you can hear another very cool riff. And this riff on this song is kind of more like Bunzer, if you know them, those guys. So you get a little bit of that as well. So it's kind of a slightly deathy black metal, very heavy and well produced. A lot of kind of a little bit orange gripping black metal, I would say. But yeah. Killer album, go and check it out. Will probably end up high on my list this year, of at least on the black metal list. So cool stuff, and always yeah, Transcending Obscurity. You get the sticker and the you know, your number of the 500 copies. Again, as I said before, would love to have this on vinyl, but I'm not buying the crazy colored Transcending Obscurity vinyls anymore, so yeah, that was enough of you know, Burial Hordes. Should be known to a lot of people. Also picked up, I was into the Gods of War site and order some stuff. These two releases are by Beastlurker from United States. This is their full length from 21, Celestial Henchwhores, Aflame. And this is the EP from, I don't remember, it was 19 or something, Sanguine, Elixir of Psychtropic, Divination. Yeah, a mouthful for me. Yeah, basic, you know, booklets. Do prefer the EP. Think that's better. This is kind of semi-blasting black metal. They do slow down a little bit here and there, but for the most part is up tempo and yeah, slightly blasty black metal. But it's pretty good. I need to play this full length a little bit more. This was good stuff. But yeah, and another album that I picked up on Gods of War is the new Hell's Coronation album, Transgression of a Necromantical Darkness. Really cool gatefold. And this is a Polish band, if I didn't say that. This album is absolute kicker. I mean, this is so fucking great. Kind of a slow behexen, a little slow beherit, but also a lot of kind of the tempo and riff style that Samuel's Blood Ritual have. It doesn't sound like Blood Ritual, but it's kind of just the tempo and the feel of it. They do also have like this nice synth layer like in the background, creating a great atmosphere as well. This is kind of a cult slow, mid-paced black metal. Great vocals as well. I mean, this album is just a killer album. Been digging this a lot, and if this sounds interesting to you, go check it out. I will leave a link below so you can check it out. But for me, this is a absolute banger album. So it's out on Gods of War Productions Productions. Great Polish label. I really can't say anything more than that. It's just it feels so good when you listen to the evil good black metal. And if you like the slower, it's not even mid-paced, it's just slow kind of churning, and when they put the synths back, it's just like a fucking evil satanic mass. It is of course on heavy black vinyl with the center label. So this is also an album that will get high up on my black metal list this year, and I think it will be in a total list. It would be pretty high as well. But Hell's Coronation. I recommend you at least go and listen to it, because I'm very much hooked on this, and even though I played it a lot, it's an album that you kind of just want to continue listening to, and that's fucking awesome. The rest of the stuff here is Norwegian black metal. We had the new Borgarting Beist or Beast. Again a little bit mid-paced black metal. There's not very much fast parts here at all. It reminds me a little bit of, kind of Campfire without the folky elements on it. There are some really killer tracks here, especially the title track and second track on the two first track on the B side here is kick-ass songs. It's a little bit uneven album. It is the kind of old school Norwegian sounding black metal. The cover is actually pretty cool, but it's kind of a little bit murky with the fog. The band name is not a selling point for me, but or probably not for any Norwegians. But Borgarting is kind of back in the Middle Age, like mid 1100. There was kind of created these law or courts in a way that based the rules in the area. In my area, I think it was Gulating. That was the kind of court or legislation thing going on, and they were all based on the Christian values or the Christian commandments or whatever. Kind of the church set the rules. So to see a black metal band, and this is not Christian black metal band, use that kind of doesn't feel right for me. Of course, it's still active as a court system, but no normal or modern rules. But it's kind of just the historical thing about it is kind of putting me off, and one of the reasons why I didn't check out this album straight away when it came out is this is Knefall for Alfar, and that's kind of bogged down for the Alfar or Odin, so it's definitely not but a strange name for me. I don't know. Then we have another a bit strange, but this time it's the cover. It's just not a selling point for me. This is Eternity with Mundicide or something like that. This cover is didn't speak to me at all. This is out on Soul Cellar. Borgarting is under Dusk Tone, which is an Italian label. 2023 release. Kind of a little bit more in the vein of Mork. It also not so unsimilar to Borgarting. Again, a little more aggressive. But yeah, it's a good album overall. Good album, but it's not fantastic. But there are some good stuff here as well, of course. This is the inner and the guys. It was not. I kind of just bought it because it was pretty cheap, and I was a little bit intrigued by some reviews that I saw of it. And it's kind of it's a good solid kind of old school sounding Norwegian black metal band or black metal, but it's not gonna blow your socks off. But you can go check it out. I'm sure there's a lot of people who will like this more than me because I'm kind of a little bit picky when it comes to some types of black metal like this. Yeah, the new Taake. It's not pronounced Taake, it's Taake. These two letters turn into the sound O in Norwegian. Et Hav Av Avstand means a ocean of distance or something like that. 4 songs, long songs. Here's the lyrics and stuff like that. And yeah, they have turned more progressive, or he turned more progressive. I haven't followed Taake as much the last kind of 10-15 years. I do like, you know, Björgvin and those old classics. This is nothing like that. The sound is there, it's just the same sound as always. It's very thin guitar sound as he always had, but it's kind of yeah, it's turned a little bit more towards Enslaved in a way. Especially one of these songs are very much in the vein of Enslaved. But the cool thing here is, for me, it's kind of the way that he plays the riffs and kinds of. There's not so much. I mean, they're long songs, so there are longer instrumental parts here, and he kind of tells a story with the guitars, which I kind of haven't heard much. Or many other bands do. I'm very kind of yeah, I don't know what the right word is. I'm just drawn to this album because it's kind of something different and very cool way to write riffs, and also the leads and especially the solos are more like heavy metal solos. So he's on a very cool path here. You could say also a little bit like modern Helheim as well here and there. So it's definitely not like he did back in the days. It's just that he has added a lot of more cool elements to his music, and you know, I do like the covers that he has, you know, presenting himself. So I mean. Yeah, it's just a very, very good album by Taake, and I'll play this a lot because I kind of, yeah, I like the kind of storytelling that he does with the guitars. That's the only way I can explain it. The last one I picked up is from Literature Possession. This is Selvhat or Self-Hatred, which would be the English translation. The title is Famlende. Gjennom Famlende, through the dark, fumbling or something, kind of depressive. It's a bit depressive black metal in a way, but it's old school. This guy behind this project, that I don't remember the name. He was involved with Dark Sonority or Chaos Ritual. Yeah, Torsson is his name. He died of an accidental gunshot, yeah, long time ago, or not long time ago, but 10-15 years ago or something. I don't remember quite, but this is actually very good primitive black metal, but it has a very nice atmosphere to it that I really enjoy. The only thing that annoys me, and this is demo material, so I kind of can look past it, is the snare drum is very hard compared to the more old school dirtier production, or kind of not so good, but the snare drum just kind of overpowers it a little bit. But it's demo stuff, so I mean, I'm okay with it. But this is really good old school sounding Norwegian black metal. Really talented guy, this dude, and yeah, just go and check it out if you want old school sounding Norwegian black metal with that's kind of a little bit sad feeling about this album, but I don't know if it's because it's the story behind the guy, but yeah. So go and check it out. It's out on Territory Possession, but I will link it up below, so you can do so. That was everything, and it was long enough, so yeah, and at the end I passed 900 subs, which is awesome. Won't do anything about that in the celebration, but just want to thank all the new subscribers for watching my shit and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it, so thanks a lot. And I will be back shortly with another video. Be short.